Okay, now we're going to look at 616 from the homework. It says solve each equation for the variable. Check your solutions if possible. Okay, so we're going to solve here. So first thing we notice is that we can combine like terms. In other words, 8a plus a is 9a, and 6a minus 2a is 4a. So we can rewrite as, pardon me folks, awkward moment. Wow, that was enjoyable. All right, here we are. 8a plus a is 9a minus 3 is equal to 6a minus 2a, which is 4a minus 3. So all I did was combine like terms. All right, so we'll call that combine like terms. Better be writing all the steps, of course. And that got us that. Okay, so now 9a minus 3 equals 4a minus 3. I think I'll add 3 both sides. And what that gets me is 9a equals 4a. So if I want to get all the a's to the same side, I'll subtract 4a from both sides. Both sides. And that will get me 5a equals 0. So then I'll just divide by 5. Both sides. And that will get me a equals 0. And that's that. All right, next we'll do b. B is going to start with some distributive property. So, but I want you to notice something. You can distribute, but here's the trick. You see how you see m plus 2 here and m plus 2 here? It's a factor on both sides. So instead of distributing, I'm going to divide by m plus 2 on both sides. It's important to notice that. See, if there's m plus 2 on both sides, if I divide it out, it's not there on either side anymore. And that gives me, very simply, m plus 3 is equal to m minus 2. Then I can, let's add 2 to both sides. And what that gets me is, on the left side, m plus 5 equals m. And then I'll just subtract m from both sides. And what that gets me is that 5 equals 0, which is never true. So therefore, there is no solution. All right. Next up, C. You gotta get x alone. So the first thing I would do here would be to subtract 1. And what that'll get me is x divided by 2 equals 5. And then if x is divided by 2, I need to do the opposite to get x alone, so I'm going to multiply by 2 on both sides. And that will get me x equals 10, and I'm done. Simple. All right, D. D is pretty crazy looking because it has all those squares, but I want you to notice something. See, you have t squared on both sides. If we just get rid of it, this whole problem gets a lot simpler. So I'm going to subtract t squared on both sides. All right, and that's going to get me 4t minus 2 equals 6. That's easy. I'll just add 2 to both sides. And that's going to get me 4t equals 8. And then I'll just divide by 4 on both sides. And that's going to get me t equals 2, and we're done.